Okay, I may be low on hearts, but this is probably not the best way to do it. Hello everyone, I'm LeaderofLuxinape. Are you ready for more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword? Last time, we did some stuff in the Lanayru. Well, this is not the Lanayru Sea, but we did do stuff in the Lanayru Sea, which, as you can see, it's a sea. And eventually we decided that we'd have to go to the shipyard to look for traces of the ship of the robot skipper, Captain Man. Robot Captain. Pirate Island. But anyway, we find ourselves... Okay, that's a creepy smile face thing on the Goron. But we're gonna sit down, because... Hey, that's my seat. Nobody sits there rear end on the seat but me. Got it? And he doesn't even make you get up. And when he's talking, you can sit and listen and let your hearts replenish. That is a good Goron. Good Goron. Off the seat, talk to the Goron link. There we go. The station here was used by folks heading into the old mines. People still ride the mine carts all over the place, though. Probably supposed to tell you there's some safety information about using the carts posted on the wall over there. Cart riding can be dangerous at times, so I'd suggest you give that stuff a quick read. Get in the cart the way you would get in anything. Motion controls. Slow down. Jump. Whee. Basically, you just gotta do the leaning stuff so you don't fall off in curves. You could pretty much cheat this by holding B. Just do this the whole time and you'll never fall off, I think. Look at this. I'm actually going to do it legitly because I don't have anything. Whoa! Maybe doing it legitly is not the best idea. Just gotta lean with the curves, basically, and you should be good, and you should be doing it pretty fast. Luckily, there aren't really even any jumps on this first segment, which I'm gonna take as a good thing, because... Well, I almost fell off there. And we're out of place. This is basically a checkpoint between areas of minecarts. This is a very minecarty place. This is not a mine. This is like the first minecart area in a game that I've played that wasn't actually in a mine. Like, minecart things are cliche and stuff, but they're always, you know, in mines. So this is actually somewhat new territory if you think about it. Alright, there's nothing in this grass. Don't know why I thought there would be since there are big blades of grass. But it's always worth the check sometimes. Also, I love these. I love the arachne rooms. It's just so fun to just wreck through everything. So fun. Reminds me why I need to buy Hyrule Warriors. Go over here, you got... No stone unturned. It dropped a heart and... Okay, I must have... I don't even have a rupee medal. That was just luck. Check down here. This will just bring you to where you came from. Okay, you need to pull the claw shots out since I need to center the thing again. Anyway, head in here. Dead robot. Not gonna bother talking to it since it's just gonna go ... This heads to the construction bay, so let's get on our way to the bay of construction. Don't really know. Also, I love the minecart music for some reason. I love, at the beginning, I love leaning back and forth. Excuse me, to the beat of the song, just because. Now, this part tries to psych you out at the beginning with one, fake jumps that'll kill you if you go off the edge. Like, not death, you'll just fall out after you start. You got that stuff. Then you got the circular thing at the beginning. So this stuff gets way more meta in the second go through. As you can see, that's in and death. This was something that took me a very long time to figure out how to do once upon a time when I was younger and did not know how to Zelda. Oh my, this is fast. Don't know how I particularly survived that one, but as you can see, the track ahead of us is not much easier than what's been behind us so far. This is not safe. I hope someone, preferably Link, seeing as he's the guy in the minecart, realized this is something extremely not safe. And whoa! 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 Not quite sure what any of that actually was, but it was a whoa! Last stop, Construction Bay. I think we should just get off here and not take any more chances with the minecarts of doom. When we reach the Construction Bay, we find Fi, of course. Master, we have arrived at the shipyard Construction Bay. Cool looking on the inside, at least. There's high-techy crane stuff, and sand, and arachna. With the passing of many years, the structure is filled with sand. I recommend looking in the sand for a clue that may direct you to the location of the ship. So, oh, there's sand. What should we do? Well, kill the things in it first, because they cannot be allowed to live. And because they're adorable, and all adorable must die. And then just gust spell everything. Oh, look at that! Only rematch boss in the game you're required to do. You gotta rematch Moldarak. Not quite sure why they put this in as a mini-boss, but they did. Now that you fought it once, you can actually hit tell me... Oh, I guess you do have to die to see anything about it. But, what you do have... You now have a longsword. Which is twice as strong as the goddess sword was. Which means this fight takes like half the time it did. And it's easy, and I like it. Whoa, wow, this didn't happen last time. Still easy though. Don't know how that worked. And the Jield's gonna take a hit. Great. Not quite. Whoa, that was weird. Okay, so... Why am I doing worse? Alright, only one claw thingy left. That shouldn't be too hard then. Spin attack only hit once. That was weird. Usually, well, it's supposed to hit more than once. Okay, just the face left. There's nothing new whatsoever about this second fight. It's identical to the first one. Just keep in mind that it should be easier. You're going to have more hearts. Well, apparently more hearts than I'm going to need because I'm bad at this or something. And I've never been hit with that attack before in my life. This is just not a good day for me. Alright, yeah, there you are. That's also not a fair. Alright, you're in a corner, and you're going under. Great. Stop running on me! There we go. Just before Fi started yelling at me that my hearts were low, it's down. Of course you don't get another heart container for this, but, you know. You at least get something. 3 hearts. Master, it would appear that in many years factory when unused monsters have moved in it. You're telling me this now! I now estimate that the chance of finding a clue in the sand here as the ship's location is extremely low. And then the door opens. And you know what Fi said about not being able to find clues in the sand? She's extremely right. This sand refills over time. Not only that, but there's no bottom to it. You can never get rid of all the sand. Stay here for hours, I've tried it for a good 20 minutes, and it's not been a very good thing. Like, look at this. You can get sand out pretty quickly just by doing this and stuff. But when you turn around, it's all back. Now, mostly, it doesn't replenish very quickly. Again, report master, I calculate a 0% chance of searching for this location. Yeah, you actually get a warning if you keep trying. So, I would suggest not doing that. So, let's go again, do stuff. And thankfully, that put us right out here, even though I'm not going to... These always have blue rupees, don't they? It's a nice place to grind, I guess. I got bombs, might as well just do this. Get one heart out of it. Bomb. Thank you. Things I do for love. Hi, Link. Nice knowing you. See ya in 2015 when Wii U happens in Zelda game, and that was not how English works. Anyway, let's go to Skipper and see if he has any ideas of what we're gonna do. And go faster, preferably. Thank you, Link. Claw shots out. Probably gonna need him at some point. So my ship wasn't here. There's only one place left for us to look for clues. This could be scary, but we have to head to the stronghold of the pirates who stole my ship. So let's not waste any time. Let's go! Again, anchors away! So yes, we're in an ocean. This is pretty scary. Pirate captain is a mechanical maniac. He's got no shortage of evil underlings, too. Never wanted to lay eyes on him again. But if we want to take the ship back, then we have no choice. Our stronghold is here at this X mark. So we're gonna remove our beacons from here and here. Put one in the pirate stronghold. Tighten up whatever your humans have instead of bolts, and let's get going. Two things. One, for some reason he calls Link a human and not a Hylian necessarily. Bomb barrels, those hurt in general if you touch them. And secondly, we're in a sea and we're going to a pirate stronghold. That means we're literally going to visit Robot Pirate Island. I hope you realize the genius that is this place. We are literally going to Robot Pirate Island. And it exists, too. Granted, the pirate stronghold is like a beached ship, but it's still literally Robot Pirate Island. That is just something that's so amazing, I can never get over it. I'm sorry, it's just that awesome. These are as scary as I thought it would be. But if you think about it, they should all be dead. The only reason I'm up and about like this is because of that time shift stone on the boat. So I have nothing to worry about. Feel better now, Link. And so it's time for you to go look for my ship. I'll wait here, of course. Alright, you're gonna want to check this bird statue so you have like a warpy point thing. And then you're gonna want to do some climbing and exploring. There are several things, I think. Are these Thunder Keys? Yes. Not surprisingly, you have Thunder Keys up here, so bring the wooden shield or the goddess shield. And by Thunder Keys, I mean a lot of Thunder Keys. Like, look at all these. That was fun. Oh, I actually need hearts. I forgot, so it's a good thing that I got them. Get out of here. Anyway. I believe it's skipping Big Choo-Choo, skipping other Big Choo-Choo. And I'm back where I started. That's probably not a good thing. Alright, let's go over here. Basically, there's a switch that opens stuff. And I don't remember exactly where it is. Maybe up here on one of these thingies. There's a goddess cube up on top of here if we can get there somewhere. That's obviously not where anything is. How about we try the nostrils? Let's It's always these hole-type areas that have the switches in them. Seriously, they're always in these places. I don't get why we didn't check there first. Maybe Turbo Beetle is the best option. Actually, take it slow. Oh yeah, getting hurt when you're using the beetle gets rid of the beetle for you. So I guess... Getting to Fatal Blow a key is something I wanted to do. I forgot that you could do that. Like, I've been forgetting a lot of things in this Let's Play. But this is a lot of money. This is not a Switch. This is also not a good sign. So case in point of me forgetting a lot of things in this Let's Play. Well, we got 300 rupees. Not quite sure how that's going to help us, you know. I just lost sense, Kata. Alright, they're giving us bombs. Oh, my monies are maxed out. I'm going to need to go to the sky at some point. Okay. Are giving us bombs. So I'm going to just assume that those bombs are something we actually need to use. Because then it would kind of be stupid if it wasn't. Drop down here. I don't see anything down there. Why do I forget how to open this? Let me just check on top of... Young... Not Smoky? Like the opposite of Old Smoky? On top of Old Smoky? On top of Young... Clear Skies? I don't know. We've spent enough time wandering around here. I'm a genius! We're just gonna forget any of that stuff happened and go inside. Once we are inside... What's mysteriously dungeony? This is actually a mini-dungeon.
Master, please take a look. This device looks like it is meant to hold a time shift stone, but there's not one currently installed. There's an 95% chance it's the same type of device as the ones we encountered in LeaderofLuxinape. Signs indicate that the time shift stones were used in this facility as a kind of power source.
That's all well and good, but we can't really do anything about the fact that there are no time shift stones in here. So we're just going to have to go through the one door we can go through, and that 1,400 rupees there is really starting to annoy me because I want more money than just that. Pull up Gust Bellows. I guarantee this is just going to be money anyway. Yep. Waste money. Oh well. Yay, more cheap double-teaming Lizalfos. Are they both really... Okay, this is gonna be... Did I hit the second one with that too somehow? Oh, that was not as bad as I usually think it is. Okay. Feel better about myself now. Got a couple lizard tails, which are always good. We probably have more lizard tails than we're ever going to need for the rest of the game, but it's always good to have them. And Lizalfos, they always drop a heart and a lizard tail, so it's good to know. That was nothing, box. You. Just end that off quite quickly. Get ourselves another heart for our troubles. And is that everything in this room? That is everything in this room. It's kind of a pointless little corridor. Good thing about the Pirate Stronghold. As you can see, although it is a mini-dungeon, it comes with its map already. You don't need to find dungeon map in order to explore here properly.
Master, please take a look. This object is called a time shift orb. I conjecture that, unlike the time shift stones we've seen, this device was designed to be carried around and installed in different locations.
And carried around and installed in different locations, this can be. It's mobile time shift stone that you can use to, first of all, unblock this thing and see that the inside of the pirate stronghold is a pretty cool looking place. If I can finish it quickly. Cool, he died before he went outside the time shift zone. So I can still get his treasure that he didn't drop. I don't even know. I've never checked if Technoblins can even drop skulls, ornamental skulls, but oh well. I think we can just ignore that guy. He'll be outside of the range of the time shift orb. Oh, hello, Beamos. Always so satisfying stabbing something in the eye, even if it is mechanical. And this is an anti-puzzle, basically. If you go near with the time shift orb, you can't grab that because electric wall, but you have to put the time shift orb down, and I wasted 100 rupees! Really should have gotten that wallet upgrade before I came here. But oh well. This room, I kind of dislike. Besides the ancient flowers, of course. The ancient flowers are very good. There are many hidden... You could basically, changing time here terraforms the area and gives you new platforms. But it also gives you Technoblins everywhere. I think. I don't know. Where are... I know there's at least one in this room somewhere. Hopefully that doesn't get in the way of much. Let's see. Camera, it would be nice if you started heaving. As you can obviously tell, that side where I want to go. This is where the time shift orb thing gets annoying. You can't precision platform with the time while you're holding something, and the camera seems to really like getting in my way today. I'd take it way much slower than I'd like, and as soon as you get to the end, you're gonna fall off no matter what happens. And now, when we get into here, there's gonna be something that jumps me. Alright, so what we're gonna need to do is get the time shift orb on the other side of the zappy walls. You'd think it would be a harder puzzle than just pull switch, grab time shift orb, and go through. But I guess not. Now here is a less fun room with the terraforming stuff. Like that. The Deku Baba. Ouch. Instead of just walking to the thing, like I'm sure you'd love to do. Ow. You have to either do it, there are two things you can do. You can either do this to get it, or hop over from on top and then... No, you guess you have to do this, never mind. At least it's not another, money that would have been wasted. Anyway, let's punish this Deku Baba for interfering here. And instead of having to jump around on top of stuff, all that this room is just a maze of get from other side to this side while not running into stuff. And it's a little jerkish because the Deku Babas, obviously. And just because it's a little cheap, but that was actually easier than expected, a little bit. And I saw a Technoblin skeleton on the other side of that doorway, and I'm going to not want to see it. So I'm just going to run for it because I don't care. Never mind! I'm probably going to die now. Okay. What? There we go, you're done. And you're done. That was actually kind of close. 2 close calls in one episode. Not something I like to repeat, that's for sure. Then they decide to get even more jerkish. Froaks disappear with time. But what you gotta do is keep the switch held down with the block to do something, which it unlocks the door over there. And then you gotta somehow make it to the door with everything chasing you, because you need to get the time shift orb there. But kind of everything follows. You basically, by bringing the time shift orb in the direction of that door, you turn into Slippy. And as we all know, no one wants to be Slippy. So we're just gonna run a lot. Do a lot of running. Except, of course, you know, you can't run when you're holding the time shift orb because it's carrying something. Is this idiot still following me, or did he get time screwed? Okay, at least he got time screwed, or whatever that is. Which is the room that we're looking for. You can go... You can bring the time shift orb this way, but that spawns two Beamos on top of it. Fairy. Need fairy. That was helpful. Or you could get Zappy Walled here to do that. So what you're going to want to do is... You got the Beamos like that. Noticing me, so I can just do this. I think what you gotta do, get the time shift orb so that that spiky wall is gone. No, you need that spiky wall to be gone. Time shift orb somewhere around here. Go through here. You'll notice you gotta get, like, there or something. This is gonna be money, isn't it? I don't remember what many of these treasures are. That's actually not good. I should know. Evil Crystal, okay. At least I remembered what most of the red rupee chests were red rupees. I mean, I gave them the name red rupee chests, so you'd think I would know. There's a red rupee sand pile. And I'm gonna have to fight those Armos to get out, aren't I? Anything up here? No, there's not. Alright, I'm going to need to get both spiky walls to be gone. So bring it here. Head around. Get the switch, which did that. So bring the time shift orb through here. Here. And then I think I actually do have to defeat the two Armos to unlock the other grate, which, as we all know, is not something anyone ever wants to do, because Armos and Skyward Sword are not something anyone ever wants to fight. Get winded, wind, thank you. Oh no. So happy-faced, so deadly too. Almost say ah. One down, one to go. This, yeah, it's more of a time thing now. Just can't get the sword through it. They always do that. That's pretty much unavoidable if you go for hitting them both at once. And they can do that. And it cancels your Gust Bellows. And it cancels your Gust Bellows. There we go. I guess the other thing didn't drop anything, because there wasn't anything there for me once I Biff-eated. Biff-eated. I eated Biff. Something. Link, thank you. I've been really low on health a lot lately. That's the thing that I always noticed about desert areas. You will always be low on health in desert areas, in games in general. Anyway, all of that, putting the time shift orb there, does this. Opens the mouth of the pirate hideout. That's kind of cool, in case you didn't notice. Next, I open the door.
Our report, Minister. The power of the time shifter appears to have caused a change in the structure. I recommend going outside to further assess the situation.
But instead of going outside the way we came, we're going to want to go outside this way, because, as we saw before... Well, wrong outside. There is a goddess cube up at the top of the Yeah, I'm just going to sink in there, aren't I? As I was saying, there is a goddess cube at the top of this structure. I'm not completely positive. Okay, got a claw shot target up there, which means it's just going to be claw shot copping thingy. There we go. One there, yes there is. And that'll get you this goddess cube. Best part about it is that you can kind of just do this. And then, you know, head outside, across the sand stuff here. And talk to Skipper, I'm going to assume. This is going a little overtime in terms of episode length. So, let's see. To get the bridge inside the mouth. Weep! Be clue to my ship, Zert. Just going to have a look. You want to head back out to sea. Never mind. Okay. So, bridge near the mouth. Do I need to stay back up there? I guess I needed to stay back up there. Whoops. Everyone makes mistakes. I just make them very, very frequently. Okay, then.
I have information to report. Please take a look.
That's the clue. That's the sails from the ship that protects Nehru's flame.
You can now set your dowsing ability to search for the ship that holds Nehru's flame.
Ugh, bad version of Five's voice there. Really bad version. And we can now douse for the sand ship. Ship that guards Nehru's flame. I'm sorry, sand ship. I don't know what I was talking about. What is the sand ship of which you speak? Anyway, we're not seeming to pick up any sort of dowsing reading. Except way in that direction. So in the next episode, we're going to follow our nose to the fruity ship that exists for some reason. I'm not completely sure where I was going with that. I never am, though. So next time, till next time when I find the ship and we go on it, I'm Leader of Luxinape, signing off.